Hello! Here today we'll be sharing some activities we've done for Valentine's Day with Misha. She is 3 years old currently and we had fun doing these activities.
December and go.
Alright, so activities for Valentine. It is an exciting time in our family. I think it's a beautiful holiday to share the love, and it's kind of interesting to explain to a 3-year-old what Valentine's Day is. So I was trying to tell her that do you love mommy? Do you love daddy? Do you love your brother? Do you love your nana, Giddy? And that's what the holiday is about, is to tell people that you love them. So that was pretty much my short version of how I tried to explain her what Valentine's Day is. I have not got into the actual details. Who was Valentine? I personally like to purchase pre-made kits to do any crafts. It's easy, everything is already pre-cut, you don't have to think, you don't have to spend time printing, cutting, and pretty much most of the tools are already there. You might need to bring out scissors, maybe a glue stick, a plate, things that are pretty common in the household. Alright, so the first 2 kits that you will see that we used in this video are from Target. So I got these kits from those aisles that you have in the front. I'm not really sure what they call them, maybe a $5 aisles, or the things that are on sale usually at the front, and there are crafts there or things that you can, like little toys for kids that you can pick up for very nice price. And you will also see an activity that I purchased from Amazon. It's how to make a heart-shaped lantern. That one is actually for ages 8+, but I want you to really don't set any boundaries on any type of activity. There is always something your kid can help you doing the project where they will just enjoy being part of it, even if they have to hold a flashlight. So when you go out and pick your activities that you want to do, make sure you want to pick something you want to do as well. So the heart lantern, I saw it, I was like, oh, that looks cool. She might not be able to do a lot of the things with it, but I'll make sure we enjoy it together. For the next week video, you will see additional kit from Target, also activities from Dollar Store as well, and maybe a couple other things that I can come up with.
I'm making a robot. There's a bit in the toilet.
So in this activity, the first one we are looking at right now is actually making a robot. There are 25 sets of robots here. What I like about it is that there are no limits to imagination here. You can make 25 different robots. At first, 25 sounds like a lot. But when you have a set of 25, you can do one a day. You can change the things that you can decorate your figure. You can also take these activities with you on the go. For example, one of the walks that we had with Misha's friend, I actually brought a couple of these sets with me during, it was during fall. I had little decorative pumpkins. You can stick eyes on them, decorate the pumpkins, and there was not a lot to it. They were actually packaged separately. It took no effort, but just grab those bags of ready-to-go art kits, stick it in my purse, and then voila, I pulled them out, had the girls sit at a picnic and have a blast. So think outside of the box. Maybe you'll have a couple left over, but you can also share with your friends. So if you don't think you'll go through all the 25, put some aside and give them away as a gift for Valentine's Day. We need 1 yellow rectangle and 1 blue rectangle. Can you get them? So in this kit, there are actually little stickers that you can use to glue things together. I did not see it in the beginning. So in this video, you see that we're actually using a glue stick, which is also a great way of, changing things up. Folding the arms and legs in this activity was a little bit difficult because the perforations were pretty tiny, but we did the best with it. I have to be honest, I have to hold myself a lot to not correct her work every single time. Just sit on my hands. Turn it over. Yep. Now bend it the other way. Yep, just like that. Now you gotta do one more.
It's a zigzag.
Yes, it is a zigzag. Look, pull it apart.
Mom, pull back.
Zigzag.
Zigzag.
Yes. Wow, look at this.
Hi, robot.
What does a robot need?
You need ice, robot.
Yes. Practical life example. Teach your child to clean up after themselves. If they don't want to, it's okay. One of the things in Montessori philosophy that I really agree with is modeling in front of your child of getting things done. So once your child sees that you clean up, they feel naturally that they need to do it as well. So a lot of times if I start cleaning, Misha will say, let me do by myself. Or I can offer it to her sometimes, do you want to clean it? So, and then she will pick it up and clean it. So one of the things I don't want to force it on her at this age to go and clean your room. Go and clean your room. I want her to learn how to enjoy it and wanted to do it on her own. Another thing with activities like this, I have to really sit on my hands again, is to wait. This is hard work for both Misha and I. Here she is really working hard to get that sticker off so she can able to stick it on her figure. And I'm sitting very hard on my hands not to say, let me do it for you, because then it will not be fair. Then the actual activity is not done by her. So I try to limit my help as much possible unless she asks for it. Oh, this is a really cool trick. I don't know if you know about it, but if you have any stickers and you give it to your child, sometimes it's very hard to start pulling the sticker out. If you pull the base off the sticker pad, it is probably 20% easier for the child to grab that little end of the sticker so they can actually pull it off. So try it, it's much easier.
Whoa, good.
Son is 10 months old and he does take 2 naps, mostly, so between 9 and 12 he does take a small nap. This is where I try to squeeze in a little bit one-on-one time with Misha, and I focus on things where she needs to really watch, or we can cover specific things that she needs to learn, like numbers, or we can work on our handwriting, activities like you're watching currently where we can really learn together and I can give her full attention. It's gotten so easy, then she covered the entire robot in dots. Look at this. This is just adorable to me.
Yeah. Hello, dear Dad. This is the sewing. Sewing at the sometimes the heart. At the window. Dear Dad, this today. At the door, they have books.
Alright, so this is our second activity that we've done, but this activity really works on the sewing skills. The approach that we take, which aligns with Montessori philosophy, is to teach your child as much possible and, incorporate them in your daily life. So before I say no to my child for anything, I try to think about how or what can she do to help me with whatever I'm doing, if she wants to participate, of course. So we had a little stuffed animal that had a hole, and she asked mommy, can you fix it? And I pulled out my needle, I pulled out my sewing kit, I sewed it up, and then she said, Mommy, I want to sew. And I was like, I know I couldn't give her a stuffed animal to sew because that would be way too difficult for a 2-year-old, right? So what I did is I actually took felt circles and I put some dots on them, and I gave her a real needle. I let her touch the tip of it and I said, sharp, sharp. So at this age, the kids really understand what sharp is. And I was not worried at all giving her the needle. So, and I taught her, you have to start from the bottom, go through the page, and continue over and over. It was not perfect, but she was able to do a lot of it. And that's probably one of the videos I will post later down the line. So if you're interested to see more videos like this, please subscribe, like, and we will definitely provide more content. It just takes a little bit of time to put everything on this channel. The needles, if you're worried about giving your child real needles, these sewing needles are actually plastic. They have large ear in your needle, so it's actually possible for your child to put the thread through the needle. It's amazing. So basically you have also 25 hearts. They're different colors. You have different color of strand, and they're already pre-made holes in the hearts, so you can actually go in any direction and make any kind of pattern on this paper heart. So it's pretty cute. And if you have an older child, this would be a really cool project to do. If you do, those can be actually Valentine cards. On the back you can write a nice message, and then all 25 cards that your child can bring to school or to give out to friends were handmade. And I personally enjoy doing crafting, and I think if a girl does something like this, it just makes it a little more special.
Jesus. Also, hi, I have this adventure on Mother Boy. Let's do Valentine Day. I love you guys. And the business on the word. This is not sir. This is not sir. And the this is not sir. This is not sir. This is not sir. This is not sir. This is not sir.
Okay, can you clean the table while I talk about the box?
Okay.
Alright, so we got this from Amazon. It's called Heart Light String Art. I'm so excited to see the final product. It will glow in the dark. It's got 15 lights, and it's done by Creativity for Kids by Faber-Castell. So super excited. It does this from age 8 to 98. So at least I am in this time. At least I am in this age range. So let's see what else we got here. We do have directions here. First, you take the balloon, you blow it up, and you wrap it with the string. You make a tassel, add lights, and it glows in the dark. I'm so excited to put it in Misha's room. I'm sure she's gonna enjoy it. Let's see what's inside.
Oh, pretty! Little TV basketball. It's a spring, blue, and listen.
We started this activity, and then my son would not stop crying. He was uncomfortable, so my husband couldn't calm him down, and we actually had to take this, my last resort, if I cannot calm my kids down, is to give them a bath. Somehow water does magic. So bath time can be done at any time of the day. It's a great reset if you have cranky kids or if they look tired, if they don't want to go take a nap, if you feel exhausted. You put them in bath and give them toys. Of course, you have to monitor, make sure they're safe, but it's a contained space, and once your kids are old enough, it can be relaxing. You can even play on your phone while they're splashing.
Pink and white.
Do you see this color? Is this pink?
Yes.
Is this pink too?
Yes.
Okay, so look. This is dark pink. This is light pink. And this is white. Okay, now can you show me dark pink?
Yes.
Which one is dark?
This one.
Yes. Which one is light?
This one.
Yes, very good. Where is the white?
Here.
Very good. Now, put your thread in there. Put it in there. This activity I got from Amazon, and I was excited to actually participate in this one. Highly recommend, if there's something you want to do crafting yourself, get it and involve your child. Even if they have to hold the flashlight, I'm sure they enjoy it. Or if you can ask them, okay, so what color can we use for this? Or what do you think we need to do next? What is the next step? So involving your child in an activity is pretty easy. So in this activity, the main thing we had to do is to blow up a balloon. We had to soak the thread in glue, and then we had to wrap the thread around the balloon, which was difficult for Misha to do with her small hands. Well, they're regular size hands for a toddler, but she was not able to hold the balloon and wrap the thread around. But the way I incorporated her to help me is she was actually unwinding the ball of thread for me, which I'm sure she felt involved 100% in this activity. Then I had to let it dry, and you also install these lights inside. Remove an actual balloon from the skeleton of thread is not an easy thing, and I did not really want to incorporate Misha in this part, so I started working on removing the balloon out, and when she came in, this happened. I did not know what to do. She was so upset, and you guys can see she was crying about the balloon inside being broken. So Misha's taking a bath, and I decided to, well, while she's taking a bath, let me work on getting this balloon out and see how she reacted. So she was like, what are you doing? Oh, I like it this way. So, well, here we have pulled the balloon out, and in the directions it said to put the lights around the thread and have glue on it, so it's glued all together. The way it was coming out, it didn't have that effect of, the translucent heart with like floating lights inside. So what I did is I pulled it out, I installed the battery at the bottom like the directions said, and then what I did is I actually just pulled the string out and I rethreaded through the heart, so it looks more visually pleasant. Also on the video you don't see how I made the tassel. It was just a cardboard piece where you make a knot on the top first with 8-inch long thread, and then you wind it up, and it actually said to wind it up like 20 times, which probably would have been a good opportunity to practice numbers. I did not do that. If you guys doing this activity, try, it would be very good, counting 1, 2, or let's do 20, 30, 40, 50. So incorporating incorporating numbers would have been great, and that's something I need to work on for the next project. So we just made a tassel. The directions were pretty clear. Alright, here's the final moment. So I wanted to hang this heart somewhere low enough so I can actually reach it and turn it on and off. And here it is, hanging without lights. One thing, when we were doing our story time, you should just have to, push it back and forth. So the shape is still there, surprisingly. You know, it's still somewhat looks like a heart, and it looks cute. So we'll see how long it lasts. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you interested, I will be posting another video next week. I actually try to post a video every week. So subscribe so you can see notifications once the video is up, so it's fresh for you. And I will see you next week. Bye.